What's going on, guys? Back here again with another video. I know it's been a long time. I do have a lot of explaining to do, so I might as well just get right into it. This is the Mustang right now. Yeah, it's all torn apart, and reasonably so. I've been gone for a while. Initially I was having just one small issue with the car. My differential was making noises like pretty bad, so I was getting ready to do a video on that for y'all, but when this happened,
Let's plug the Huey real quick and see what happens. Damn, alright.
That's ugly. I know you'd fuck something up really expensive.
you don't even know. So mid-pool out in Mexico, my rod decided it wanted to take a quick trip to the moon. So here's the aftermath of that. Yes, I know. I skipped out on a lot of stuff, but it just, I wasn't having a very good time, so I just wanted to figure out what was up with the car before I jumped back into filming and everything. But you see here, piston, no piston. It's gone. And that's what the block looks like. So, yeah. Wasn't a very fun night out there. And then this piston right here is cracked. You can see it right there. So yeah, right now I'm in the process of trying to find another motor to throw back in this car. And along with some other news too. I don't believe I told you guys, but I did end up selling the Z. I really just wanted to focus on this car. Unfortunately, at a really bad time, right? Like, it's horrible timing. I sell the Z and maybe not even a month later, the Mustang blows up. But at least I had the money available, so I'm sorting that out right now. And also, I did get the differential issue fixed. I just changed it out maybe a day ago or 2 days ago. So I thought this car, since it's the track pack or performance pack, I thought this car had the 373 gears in it already, but apparently it only has, well, it had the 355s in there. So, but now I have 373s. So that should be exciting once I get the car put back together. But yeah, man, it's looking like a mess in here right now. But fortunately, I'm learning a lot about the Coyote motor, pulling it apart. I'm just trying to figure out what went wrong and what not to do next time. But I got a whole array of parts on the shelves right here. I found a Gen 1 built motor for sale for a steal, but unfortunately I missed out on that, so it looks like I'm going to be swapping over to a Gen 2 motor, which will be really exciting since the Gen 2 motors produce a little bit more power naturally aspirated, since they have better cams and better flowing heads as well. So that should be exciting. The only thing that I'll have to swap out, I believe, is the crank sprocket, the timing set, the phasers, and also the intake cams, I believe. If you know anything about putting a Gen 2 in an S197 Mustang, leave a comment below. I'd greatly appreciate it. So yeah, this is the car in its state right now. It's filthy. And it's really depressing, honestly. But got this all set up down here now. Now I just need to bolt everything back up and put it back together. And that is that. Before I do put the Gen 2 motor in, I'm going to make sure to do crank sprocket gears, since the Coyotes are infamous for that. Since I probably will be boosting that motor at some point. Just not quite at the moment. Alright, so what's next on the Mustang? The next few things I want to do on the Mustang is a single piece drive shaft, just to get the whole drivetrain in line. Since I already have the whole rear end set up basically, I have upper and lower control arms, lowering springs. I do need some shocks and struts for the front as well. I'm looking at Viking or Strange. If you guys have an opinion on either of those, also leave a comment below. I'd greatly appreciate that. I'm really leaning towards the Viking just because of the top of the line, like the best of the best in the market, you know. But Strange looks like it's a good bang for your buck, so if you guys have any opinions of that, just let me know. But like I was saying, I want to do a single piece drive shaft, shocks and struts, and after the Gen 2 motor, I am looking at some sort of power adder. I'm not quite sure where I want to go with that yet. There's a lot of options on the market right now, especially affordable prices, but I'm just trying to weigh out my options because there's great choices for all power adders, superchargers, turbos, nitrous. Of the 3 types of boost or power adders, I'm really leaning towards nitrous recently, just because it seems like the most cost-effective way to go fast. Basically all I need would either be a fuel pump or a booster pump, a return style system, bigger injectors, a retune, and then the entire nitrous kit, which consists of the plate kit, the purge kit, the control panel, blow by tube, I don't know if I said that already, and a bottle heater, bottle mount, and an electronic bottle opener, just so I can have everything set up. I won't have to get out of the car to turn it on. So it'd be just for convenience, you know what I'm saying? I don't want some haphazard kit that's gonna be sketchy and possibly send another rod to the moon, just like this old one. Anyways, if I was gonna go with other types of boost, as far as superchargers go, it would probably be a VMP Gen 3R TVS, which is not very cost effective, it's very expensive. And if not that, I would probably also do an On3 turbo kit. Haven't decided whether I would do singles or twins yet, but either would be fine for me. I prefer the look of the twins, but I hear the singles make really good power. All that stuff is very, very expensive, so for the meantime, the car's probably gonna stay NA for a little while before I decide what I want to do with it. The most important thing right now for me is getting the car back in order, back on the road, and running good again. So with this Gen 2 motor in, I'm really excited to see how it's going to perform. It should be a lot quicker. I mean, a solid like 10 to 15 horsepower more, I'm hoping at least. So it should be one of the quicker NA S197s, since I do already have full bolt-ons for it, but it was full bolt-ons on the Gen 1. Now it's going to be full bolt-ons on the Gen 2. And basically bolt-ons, I mean ported 18 manifold, headers, off-road X pipe. That's all. I guess I'm not full bolt-on. I do need an intake, a cold air, but the stock one performs pretty darn well for what it is, and I don't get a lot of really high IATs, so I'm not pressed about it. I might just save up for some boost and not worry about that right now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for leaving y'all in the dark for so long. I promise to be better about it now. I'm really trying to get back into it. It's just been a little tough time for me recently. If you guys have any suggestions on which way I should go with boost on the motor, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I really appreciate you guys' opinions. Alright, well, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you guys staying the whole time. If you guys haven't done yet, please subscribe to the channel. That would really help. I'm going to be coming out with some more videos, taking you guys through the process of putting the Gen 2 motor in the S197 Mustang. So that should be really exciting for any of you guys who plan on doing the same thing. And when we get this thing back on the road, she's going to be a beast. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys later.